Good everyone, welcome you to the Van World with God's Gift, where we review godly movies, musics, and books. MMB today bring to you another beautiful movie titled ABATTOIR from Mount Zion Production. For about 3 weeks now, we've been going through this series, and I know we are learning a lot, and I know we are being empowered. Stay tuned as we go through this review.
Yeah, it's me, buddy. How are you? We need to see. We need to discuss. Yeah, it's very important. That's okay. Can we meet at the club? Thank you.
So yeah, what is the problem now? You just called me out of the blues.
Buddy, did my son call you?
Well, if he called me, he was asking about one glory, my daughter glory.
And what did you tell him?
I told him my daughter's name, as you know, is Nike. I don't know any, Nike and glory. How do they tally?
I am done with that boy.
What do you mean?
Every day, he evolves into this monster. Look, I can't copy him any longer.
What's going on? How bad is it?
You remember the other day you came by the house? As soon as you left, I returned to the house and there he was before me. He actually pulled a knife at me.
What?
He heard everything. He heard about our conversation.
He held the knife at you?
He was very furious.
Sonia, you're raising an animal. That boy belongs in the zoo.
That's why I need your help.
Yeah, that's not a problem. There are many zoos around.
But can't we be serious a little bit here? You know, there's a lot at stake.
But on that day, we said very little.
But he apparently heard very much. Do you know my son accused me of being a cultist?
Sonia, why are you just telling me all this?
Unfortunately, that's not even the problem.
Oh, what can be a bigger problem than this?
He saw the rituals.
No.
He saw everything, brother. He did.
This is bad.
I can't even explain the hatred that boy now has for me as a father. Whenever I look into his eyes, I see pure evil, pure hatred. That boy is consistently deteriorating in behavior and character. You know, the other time, he was actually found on the streets in a gutter. And today, he was expelled from the school. I can't deal with him again.
I understand what you've said, but how do I come in? How do I fit into all of this?
I want that boy very far away from me. I want to hand him over to you.
So you're funny. That will be possible, because if you hand him over to me, it's either of two things. He either kills me or I kill him. Simple.
So how can you help me now, buddy?
Okay. You see, my wife is a devout Christian. As you know, our pastor lives in faraway Osun State. He's someone I admire and I revere very much.
So how is this any business of mine?
You need this man in your son's life. Through my wife, I can arrange for him to, take Martins and allow him to be living with him.
I still don't get the connection.
You see, Martins is a perfect example of a godly man, someone worthy of emulation.
So where does that place me?
You are a good father, but we are looking for a godly one, and you don't exactly fit into that picture.
You're a good father, but we are looking for a godly one, and you don't fit into this picture. This was the last sentence made by Mr. Bade to Mr. Dorosoya when he was looking out for ways to help his son. Now, today our review will be titled Godly Parenting. Godly Parenting. Who are you to your children? Who are you to your children? Are you just a mother? Are you just a father? Are you just someone that gave birth to them, or you are someone they can emulate from, you are someone they can learn from. Now, my little advice here is that if you are finding ways and means to help your child, to help your son, to help your daughter, if you are looking out for ways to bring him up in a godly way, then you yourself will have to be one, because that's the easiest way to influence him or her. You have to be a godly individual. Because I will say here that if Mr. Duro Sawyer was a godly father, he would have known what to do to help his son. But here he himself is not, and he's looking for ways to help him. But his friend was wise enough to give him a godly counsel that he needs someone who is godly, who knows Christ, to bring the son in the way of the Lord. That is to tell us that as parents, wherever you find yourself, the only way you can help your children, the only way you can help people around you, is for you to live a godly life. Sometimes you don't need to talk. Sometimes you don't need to let someone know who you are, but just your lifestyle, your behavior, your godly attitude, what you do is enough to speak for you. It's enough to tell someone who you are. It's enough to emulate. It's enough for someone to learn from you. And mind you, children are the kind that hardly listens to what you tell them. Children are individuals that copy. They like to copy. So if you tell them A and you are doing B, that is to say that they will do exactly what you are doing. So if you want your children to live a godly life, to live as the Lord has designed them to be, then it means you have to live in a godly way so that they can easily learn from you. Thank you so much for being with us. If today is your first time joining us, my name is Godsgift, the host of this wonderful program. Please subscribe, share, like the video, and help us to recommend for others. And I know you're going to be blessed. And yes, if you want to watch the full movie called ABATTOIR, I'll drop the link in the description box as well as the comment section. Kindly click on it and you get the full gist, you get the full movie to watch. Thank you so much for joining us. God bless you. See you same time next week. Bye bye.